Hello Aries, this is an extra for Aries for September. I think I've done one previously, an extra one at the beginning, at the end of August, but I got a request from one of the comments, can you please give me an extra reading for Aries? So I'm kind of, I got a request to do that from my comments, so I'll do an extra one, and although I have done an extra one if you look on the playlist. Okay, so we know that this extra is like a fast moving reading, because it's just like an extra reading in between the readings in the month. Okay, so we shall get along with the reading. So I will just put my glasses on. And the first card I've got here is for you, Aries. Is you're juggling your emotions here, okay, on your extra reading in September. You're juggling your emotions. You was hoping to get over some obstacles here, but I don't feel you've got over these obstacles. I'm reading that as an obstacle because I do feel you've been trying to get over an obstacle here, and juggling your emotions. I do feel as well you've been juggling two people here as well. I see you here. This has caused a lot of embarrassment because I do feel that one of these people found out about the other one and it's caused an embarrassment here, okay. And I think if you look back on the other readings, there may have been a mistake made. If you look on the more in-depth readings, there may have been a mistake. You made a wrong choice here. And now you've got a lack of harmony in the relationship that you want. You've got a lack of harmony. I do feel this other person that's found out this is being quite surprised in you, Aries. This other person feels that you have been very, very immature. They've been shocked at your actions here, and I feel they're finding it very hard to overcome this, and I feel they're finding it very, very difficult to take this on board, what you've done here. It's not what you've done, it's your character. They're judging your character, your respectability of them, your integrity, your values, your standards, and I feel that you've waved. It seems as if you've waved massive, great big red flags in front of this person's face who you have done this to. So they're not just hurt. I feel that they are examining this really carefully now, and they do not, I feel that they've made a decision that they do not see you as a prospective future partner at all, because of your actions here. So this is where we're at in September, okay. I feel this is a realization for you. I feel this other person found out about your actions, and they feel that they did not know this side of you. They did not realize this side of you, Aries. And it was a shock, and not only painful, but I feel that it was, well, we've got embarrassment here. We've got embarrassment. There's some embarrassment here. There's embarrassment. You're embarrassed now about this. You feel embarrassed. And we have here, oh my God. Not only have you dishonoured your the person that you really want to be with, and not only have you dishonoured them and hurt them and shocked them to the core over this, and for them to reanalyse everything. We've got this card here, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and that says that this has caused a doubt in this person, and also, which is a lot of other things, is this has caused gossip, slander and shame on this person. So Aries, not only has your actions caused pain for this person, now they're having to put up with the slander, the gossip, the shame of all of this, what you've done here. I can feel, I can't really express, Aries, that I can feel how this person's feeling. In fact, you seem to have made them feel physically sick of the shame here that you've caused, and you've caused them to be very deeply ill and feel and sick over this. That I feel they were in love with you, and you've made them feel every single bad thing about themselves. So do they feel, let's say they feel cheated on, they feel deceived, they feel shame, they feel gossiped about, they feel slandered about, they feel not good enough, they feel all of these things, okay. And they're also looking at the bigger picture of your character that's caused this. Okay, and also they're also looking at that you did nothing to protect their honour here, which seems bizarre, Aries, because you are in love with this person. Yeah. Oof. Oh dear, I'm going to have to just have a drink for one moment because this is quite heavy. You've really made a mistake here, you have. You've caused disgrace, absolute disgrace. Where you had respect in your relationship when you were together, people looked up to you. There was a lot of people envious of you, that you looked so good together, that you looked beautiful together, and there was a lot of envy, some jealous people. So for the jealous people and the envious people, this has been fantastic for them, that they've been able to rip you two apart because all of your actions here, Aries. You've made this other person look worthless and absolutely foolish. And why would you do? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Aries? Sorry, I'm not picking on Aries here, but you've made a blunder, and everyone seems to know about it. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, let's move on. So, I feel sad for you in a way, Aries. You made a wrong choice. I feel that you didn't think that this was going to go like this. I really don't know what you was thinking, because this is how, when you make choices like this, this is usually the end point, the end result. I really do not understand your thinking here. There must have been a reason you did this. Maybe you wasn't sure, maybe you wasn't getting on with this person at the time, maybe you, you know, there was arguments, or you wasn't sure, and you felt, you know, there was someone else there, and you wanted to dabble with that to see how that went. Okay, but because of all of this, in your eyes here, I do feel as well these envious people here, and I think I mentioned about the snake in another reading there, that's instigated this as well, by the way, part of this. So look at the general readings. I do feel that all this evilness here has been instigated by these jealous people, these envious people who want to destroy your relationship. But if you look at the general reading, the love reading, you'll understand that it sort of reverts back to that. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is standing still and going backwards. You now have unrequited love. You have the one person, but you don't want this person. You are tempted to rush in and solve this problem, but you don't know how to do it because you know that you've deceived this person. So you want to rush in and make amends here, but you know how bad this has turned out. So now you are reluctant to go in. You seem to want to nip it in the bud, but nip it in the bud. You want to rush in, nip this in the bud, but it's a bit too late to nip it in the bud. Really, it's gone beyond that. It's gone where this person's been made to look absolutely dreadful in front of everybody, foolish. They're ashamed. You've won a false defeat here. You keep getting this false defeat in your readings. Comes up every time. This is, you know, it's not all going to resonate with all you Aries out there, but you've done something here you wish you'd not done here, and that's clearly here. And again, I've got you holding on to your heart here. You holding on to your heart. How do you think the other person's feeling when their heart's been ripped out and stamped on and spat on by all these people? And this is all because it just sounds awful. This sounds like I'm really picking on you, Aries. It does. But this is all because of your ignorance. I could say a lot more than that. My spirit guide is giving me words that I don't want to repeat here. She's on to a roll with you, Aries. She does. I'll say one more. Poor judgment. So you could have had this happiness, but it's all been destroyed. And okay, I've got here the Three of Rods. There's been a lot of trickery and deception, not just from you. I feel that there's been an awful lot of people that were jealous of your union. And one particular person who was reverting back to that snake in the love reading, I would go back and listen to that. So yeah, this still goes on in September. I feel that you're heartbroken over this. You're heartbroken. I'll just do a little bit of you're heartbroken, but nothing compared with the person who you've done this to, okay? Because what this snake has done is made sure that you have done so much damage to this relationship that this other person will never ever speak to you in their whole lives again. This was designed in that way, so they've really put an impact on here. It's gossip, slander, not only of the deception, they've made sure that every detail of the deception, what went on in the bedroom, has been exposed. Everything, even if it's lies, they've exposed everything that's happened in the bedroom with you and this person that you're in love with. They've made sure that it's all destroyed to pieces. And I'm just going to do an angel card. I feel you need some blessings here, because you've had some evil activities here. You have. Maybe this episode has made you realise that you cannot have multiple people on the go at the same time, because this, I think this has become so dramatic. It's like a karmic lesson to you that you might, that you would never ever do this again in your whole life. I think you may take this to your grave, actually. So we will look at the angel cards. Angels, can we have some blessings here, please? You still want a partnership with this person who you've dishonoured here. You still want them back, because now you realise this. Now you realise that it's just been a whole band of people that have destroyed this, because I think you've realised, because of jealousy, you've realised the vibrations. You've realised the vibrations here of what's gone on, and who your true enemies are, I feel, as well. So this is why you've sat down and you've really given this some thought. You've taken some time alone and you've given this a lot of thought. Like, you've sat alone and you've thought to yourself, oh wow, these people I thought that were my friends, these people that I thought were my family, these people who I thought were giving me good advice here, I now realise that they have lied to me, and they were trying to destroy my happiness. And this is a kind of realisation that after all this dust has settled here, that people are just laughing at you. How pathetic. This is the vibe that I'm getting, that you're sitting there, you're thinking, everybody has just had a really good laugh and a big joke on me. And it's kind of, and I'm going back to the reading again, going back to the monthly love reading. It's like, if you go and watch that, that's poignant to this as well, that you still want this person back. You still want a partnership back with this person. I actually do feel your pain, Aries, I do. And And I feel how exhausted and emotionally exhausted you are with this. And I feel, again, if you look at the main reading, it will give you some spiritual advice on what to do in this situation. Oh, it's a karmic lesson. I feel it's one huge karmic lesson here. Why spiritually they want you to learn this? Because I do feel you've been going along in life, going by what other people are saying to you, taking their advice, people who thought you thought that were your friends, people you thought were your allies, people you thought that were family, and you've gone along and you've realised, and you're looking back now and you're thinking, wait a minute, there's been a lot of interference in my life, and no matter what I've done in my life has never been right. And I do feel it's like a realisation of, and this particular time you were in love with this person, and this has really, really exploded in a massive big way, and you're thinking, and this is the end to listening to your family, friends, and people that you thought you could trust. I'm not saying you can't trust your family, but they all feel that they've had some stake in your choices in life. I've no idea why. It may be a cultural thing, I don't know. So let's have a look here at this clarification. Aries. Aries, if you want a personal reading over this, because I do feel it's really horrible, this is. It's like some evil has come into your life here, and if you do, it's certainly going to help you grow up, let's say, put it that way. I can see you, after the dust has settled, that all your family and these so-called friends around you, including this snake, after all the dust has settled and you're separated from this person, you're with this girl or boy or man that's pathetic, and you don't want to be with that person, and you've been and everybody's laughing around you and see it as one big joke. And as you look around and you think, gosh, I'm with this person I don't love, and everybody seems to be happy about that. Yeah. It just says here that I do feel that you was curious. You've got curiosity here, you've got curiosity. And the curiosity with this person that you fell in love with, but for some reason your family, friends diverted you away from this person. There's nothing wrong with you using your own mind, your own thoughts, your own opinions, in being curious about life and finding out what's the best thing for you. And to just be yourself. Just be yourself. Because I feel that, as we're going back to the other readings, you've had a lot of blockages, a lot of barriers, and I do feel that, when you want to make a choice in life and you're curious about this avenue here and you want to explore that, then other people are diverting you away from that because they're saying, that's not right, and they should have no say in your opinions and what you want to you know, what you want to do in life. And I do feel that you're realising this now, and it's saying just be yourself. Okay, Aries, yeah, quite a lot to tackle, and I can feel your pain, I can. If you would like a personal reading, I have uploaded a video about my personal readings, but you can just email me if you would like to. But I have uploaded, if you want to just visit the channel as well, on the channel I've got a video that says how to book a reading with me. Okay, you have two choices, okay, and it does explain on this video. If you go back and read that, or you can email me, one of the two. It just makes it easier if you go and have a look. If you're new to my channel, it's the introduction part of this channel, if you're new to this channel, okay, and it just explains about my readings. I'm also now offering Skype for my in-depth readings, okay, and that's the same price as the other readings that I was doing for in-depth readings, okay. And I have a special offer in September which is very competitive, so I am offering Skype readings now. So to make a scheduled appointment with me, whatever, you know, suits you from your country, and time that suits you. I usually need at least 24 hours before we book, you know, the time, obviously, because I've got other bookings. Okay, so yeah, I'm offering Skype as well. So if you've got Skype as well, keep that in mind for a personal reading. So I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, Aries, for this extra for Aries. I know this is not going to really help you very much. You're going through some hard times here. Maybe it's this Mercury retrograde that's causing this, but it's quite severe. It's quite severe that everybody's stepped in your way. They don't want to see you somehow be happy in an authentic way. It's, you know, that doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, so I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Okay, bye bye.